Today it's Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. And finally, today we receive all the parts for the G55. I almost forget this car. At least we receive the parts, right? Here I have the axle that I have cleaned it. I have cleaned the surfaces to be nice. Alright. There was before there was a problem with the bearing. I showed you in the previous video, alright. It gets some water inside and it destroys the bearing. Fine. The bearing. Then there is the pulse wheel. This is to read. This is where it's reading the speed sensor, the wheel sensor, and you see that it was rubbing with the sensor. If you watch the previous video, you'll understand what I'm saying. All right, this one, it's corresponding to this one. This was the one that delayed more. All right, it's not been hurt. You see that became a little bit wider in some spots, and this is consistent. All right, to don't have any headache. This is one. Then we have the bearing with the seal. This is the seal, and this is supposed to be, yes, and this is the bearing. I'm gonna put the old parts here inside. I'm gonna keep outside the new parts, like any other time actually. Fine. All right. This is the seal, like I said, that goes to the bearing. So we are okay from here. We have the washer. This is the washer. That is corresponding to this washer here. Fine. Then we have the gasket. Gasket's here. And we have the seal for the hub, for the knuckle hub. Okay. We have also the seal that I'm gonna change it. It's corresponding to this seal. That's the part number. And the shaft. Do I forget something? No. Now it's time to put it together. First thing first, comparing the parts to see that I have the right parts. Putting inside of on the box of the new part, the old parts, and then start putting it together. Some people are gonna ask, what is that? This is a sleeve to be able to press inside this. It comes here inside. All right, it needs to be pressed inside. So this will gonna end up like that. You don't have to touch. You don't have to touch this surface here up. You don't have to push it this side. You have to push it from the lip that has here. That's why there is this one that goes like that. All right, and then you can put the shaft inside. You can pass the shaft. You can go to press it. You're gonna see how it's gonna be in a while. You're gonna see, yeah, in a while. Well, let's go to the car. 1 second. One thing that I don't like is why they didn't wash the wheel. We are waiting now for 2 weeks. Why to wait for the last minute to be wash the wheel, and why they didn't change the speed sensor? Why is still here the old speed sensor? You said, like I said on the previous video, I'm showing the same thing. Let's see, because we have also the new speed sensor. It's smart to wash the wheel, to prepare the speed sensor, to don't do it for the last second. All right, and then don't forget this for me, to see the values from the level sensor, because you can put, like I said before, I don't remember how it goes, the bracket here, but the bracket here, it can go this way, but can go also from the other side. And I think that this one, it's not backwards. I think that goes front like that, and it's working. Yep, I'm talking about from this side. It's supposed to be the right one. We're gonna see through the diagnostic to see what's reading. The speed sensor, it's this box, so that I didn't open it. All right, and that's how does it looks like. Fine. Let's put over there next to the car. And let me prepare the shaft to be ready. New parts on the table. Already press the new seal. It's in place. Gasket, like I showed you earlier. Just only now it's out of the nylon of the boxes. It's on the table with the shaft uncovered, and the old ones inside of the nylon bags. Let me put it together to show you how it looks like. And by having this sleeve, like I said, you don't have to hammer it, you don't have to do nothing. You just put on the press, you press thin, and everybody happy. Looking good. And after putting it together, that's how does it looks like. You can see the new gasket, the new seal, the new bearing, the new washer, the nut here, okay? Fine. The seal, it's inside, obviously, and the special tool to torque it down. This comes there, and time to torque it down and secure the nut. And that's how it looks like. Back in place. Now Mr. Joe here, he'll gonna continue, he'll gonna put the brake shoes, the sensor to finalize it. Mr. Joe, what we haven't done all this time? The wheel, the rim from inside, it's not being washed. Yay. It's important to be nice and washed and cleaned to make sure that the repair it was successful. You get my point? Yes. Because we're not gonna know if it's leaking or not. If it's nice and clean, then we're gonna have an idea if there is something wrong. Alright, that's it. Finish. Thank you. Over and out.